What's up, y'all? My name's Bill and this is how I do it. Today I'm coming back at you with another quick video. It's a Tiny Engine Tuesday video, but it should be pretty quick. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between Amazon coils versus the OEM coils. And also I'm gonna show you there's a time where the timing switched on some of the models in the Stihl weed trimmer family. It's before 2001 and after 2001, and there's two different coils, and if you get them mixed up, your weed trimmer won't run right. And I'm gonna show you the difference between those today. Okay, what I want to show you guys, I want to show you the difference between the coils on this FS 453855C. As you can see right here, it's for a whole host of trimmers, but you gotta check your manufacturer's date on those trimmers because it's a different coil, like right here, for the ones made after 2001 and the coil that's made pre-2001. They look very similar, but there's a difference. And most of the time on Amazon, it'll let you know that it's pre-2001 or after 2001. So make sure you check that manufacturer's date. Now, another way you can do it is looking at the part number, not the serial number, but the part number on the coils itself. I have a couple of Amazon coils that don't have a part number on them at all. So that's why I say just make sure you look at, when you order them, make sure you look at them first, because I matched the numbers off the coil, off the OEM Stihl, and came up with the correct coil. But this is just a warning to check that manufacturer date, because there are two different coils for the same model weed trimmer. So what I'm gonna do is, what I gotta do is change the coil. Hold on, let me jump in real quick. Let me explain to you what happens when you do have the wrong coil on this unit. You'll get spitting, backfiring out of the intake. You'll see gas shooting back because the timing is off and it's not making a great time fuel air spark mixture, and that's what's going on, is backfiring and stuff like that. So make sure you get the right correct coils for that unit, man. Right now I have a bad coil in this unit, and I'm going to change this coil out to the correct Amazon aftermarket coil. I don't like using the Amazon aftermarket coils, but I really wanted to test this out, and that's the only reason why I bought it. I want to test this theory out, the correct year and the matching numbers on these coils. I want to check them out thoroughly. So let's get it. Gotta take off. First thing we gotta do, I'm gonna leave all my carburetor, all this stuff is gonna stay here. I gotta take off this cover. And it's amazing how they upgraded the design around this time and went to a worse design. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. First of all, we gotta take off this cover, this top cover. And we're gonna do that by tearing it to the side right here. Okay, give you a quick tip about this is the FS 45, FS 55, 56. All these got the same kind of design, and all these bolts are different sizes. So what I do, I just try to set them up in a way where I can remember where each one of them goes, because they're different sizes. And right now I'm using a T25. I think this is the right one. Yeah, T25. So I go and I'll set it up just like that. And I'll set them up just like that. Set that up in the middle. Set everything up where it's supposed to be. You know, I don't gotta remove this one. And it's a sneaky one right behind the gas tank, or right in front of it. And there's one on the bottom right here. But I'll take this other one out just in case. I don't want to lose it. So we'll just remove that. And boom. See, I got those set up. Matches that. So now I can flip this over. And I'll be able to take that top off. You see this coil right here? It's a 4140 1308B. This is the wrong coil for this unit. This coil right here is supposed to be a 4140 1303A. And this is the coil that they give as a replacement for this unit. I should have already linked the screen video explaining all of this. So I'm just gonna take this carburetor, I'll take this coil off and put the correct one on here. Because this one right here, it backfires. It'll start for a second, it backfires, all kinds of stuff. It's the wrong coil. So let's change that out to the correct coil and see what happens. Aftermarket coil from Amazon. Comes with a spark plug I may or may not use, and it comes with a coil. This coil has, oh, this one has some markings on it, but I think it's just a part number. It doesn't have the actual, for like the 4140, the Stihl number. This has another number on it. So let's go ahead and put this coil on here. Let's take this one off first. I'm using Stihl, I'm using a T25. So let's take these off. It's connectors. All right, it's out of here. We're gonna go with our new one. All right, we're gonna use our feeler gauges. And this can be anywhere from 8 to 12. From what I read, I always put it at about 10 or 11. You know, different strokes for different folks, man. Different strokes for different folks. I put it at 10. I've never really had any issues. So what I do is I go ahead and put that gauge on there like that. Then put my coil on top of it. Boom, just like that. We make sure my gauge is sitting on my gauge. Yes. Okay. Now I can get my bolts. I put the torque specs on the screen. Okay, that should be perfect. Yep. No scrubbing, none of that. Perfect. All right, got the coil changed out. Now let's put our shaft back on here and put this thing together and see what we have. Yes. I believe it's gonna work for what we're trying to do with it. That's smooth right there. So let's put our top back on. Spark plug through there.
hard to do all these things on camera. All right, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. So now, trick now is to flip it over and put these bolts back in here the way they're supposed to be. See what I'm saying? But we gonna get it done though. Definitely easier said than done. So now we just flip this bad boy over and put our bolts in. I might have to adjust it once I get everything in here, but for right now though, okay, we're gonna see how we can do it. I might have to drill a hole in this shaft to make it work right, but we're gonna get that all. We're gonna get it all together. Right, got this bolt at the bottom, down here. Okay. All right. So, got it on here. Coil, shaft. So let's see what we got. Let's get us some gas in here. Turn our choke on. All right. There you go. The right coil. The right coil. The right coil, man. The right coil. There you go, man, with the right coil. Make sure you check those, the manufacturer date on those coils. It makes a big difference. I see a lot of the reviews on Amazon. They say this coil didn't work, this coil didn't work. They're trash, they're trash, they're trash. Nope, more than likely, they picked the wrong coil for the manufacturer date of their Stihl weed trimmer. This is how I do it.